Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about any info for new Not War revamp mechanic that will release near future outside Korea server. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, as you see, this is official website for notice for upcoming Not War reward revamp. They publish this page for upcoming Not War rewards after 12 May 2021 update. So make sure before 12 May 2021 update, you claim all reward from your guild page before this maintenance start, and all previous Medal of Honor, Battlefield Glory, and Battlefield Honor item will not deleted and still can be exchanged even after this maintenance done. And I think this Not War reward revamp at the same time after 12 May 2021 update, they will implement new Not War system. Actually, if you watch my previous video about Global Life update that I update every week, I already share progression info for this new Not War revamp since 20 November 2020 update, and they keep progress this update for this new Not War revamp until now. And in this video, I will summarize all new Not War mechanic that they will update in future outside Korea server. First announcement for this new Not War revamp, if you watch my previous video about Global Life update for 20 November 2020, they just announced new region for Kama Sylvia Not War. So after this revamp, this Kama Sylvia Not War is available to be conquered. And also at 20 November 2020 Global Life update, they also announced new special gear for Siege War reward. As you see, this is temporary gear for Guildmaster that have conquered on this new Siege War revamp mechanic, and also some temporary accessory and weapon for Guild Leader that have conquered at this new revamp Siege War. And this weapon is similar like Pen Black Star weapon. Okay, next Global Life update about this new Not War mechanic at 14 January 2021 update. In this 14 January 2021 Global Life update, they give us some new info about this new Not War mechanic. There will have some new schedule for this new Not War every day. But for Sunday, all region on Black Desert World are available for Not War. And also they just introduce new NPC vendor. You can purchase any kind of item if your guild winning some territory. Depend on your maximum tier that you conquer. You can craft some upgradable crystal for Akrat Crystal and Olukas Crystal for your awakening weapon to become have status like this. And also at this 14 January 2021 Global Life update, they announced new Siege War weapon. You can craft new cannonball by combining some Lantern Aura from World Boss, Ballista Arrow, Magic Arrow, and Flame Tower Oil to enhance this fuel and projectile for your guild Not War and Siege War weapon. Okay, next update for this new Not War revamp at 19 February 2021 Global Life update. If you open your map, you will see some region that have conquered by some guild have different color with another guild. And also they will add new user interface when you open your world map and go to this Not War information for this new Not War mechanic. And if you conquer more than one region, you can see real-time condition for each fort for each region, so you can monitor what region are being attacked during Not War or Siege War. And also this is new RNG reward that you can purchase from new NPC Not War reward after conquering maximum tier for some region. The more tier that you can conquer, the more precious item that you can get from this RNG box. You can purchase this RNG box depend on maximum region tier that your guild conquer, and maximum at tier 4 you need 25 million silver to purchase this RNG box. Okay, next new Not War revamp at 28 January 2021 Global Life update. In this 28 January 2021 Global Life update, they just add some new info for Kama Sylvia Not War and also adjust Medal of Honor that you get from Not War. As you see, this is new combination for Medal of Honor that you can get after conquering some tier for this new Not War region. Okay, next new Not War revamp update at Global Life update at 11 March 2021 that they announce server guild base, new drilling guild content, and guild tank for Not War and Siege War. In future, if you open your guild page, you will see this line below name of Guildmaster. There are some information for guild home server. If your guild already choose this guild home server, for example, if you choose Calpeon server as guild home server, you can switch server to Calpeon 1 Calpheon 2, or Calpheon 3 without any cooldown. And also in future, this guild home server will have some buff from policy system that they announced at Global Lab update at 22 April 2021 update. I will review this guild policy system again when we reach this 22 April 2021 new Not War revamp mechanic. Okay, back for this 11 March 2021 Global Lab update, they just announced this drilling content. In future, your guild can assemble some drilling machine to get some material for upcoming guild content. And they mentioned this drilling guild content, you will get material to craft this guild tank that will release in future. And next new Not War revamp update at Global Lab update 25 March 2021. At this Global Lab update, they already test new Not War mechanic from Korea server that they implement since 23 February 2021 update at Korea Live server, that they decide to remove this starting point for this new Not War system. So any guild can choose starting point for first stage of this Not War. This will make participant Not War more higher than before. Okay, next update for new Not War system mechanic at 1 April 2021 Global Lab update, that they just announced new guild skill and new ultimate guild buff for Not War and Siege War. In this week Global Lab update, they announced new special buff for Not War and Siege War and 2 new guild skill. This ultimate guild buff have some gods bar that will increase its percentage if more player on that guild have died, and only guild master can activate this ultimate guild buff during Not War or Siege War. And also 2 new guild skill for reset waiting time for resurrecting during Not War and Siege War, and also healing skill for recover 500 life per 3 seconds for 30 seconds, and get some buff for all damage reduction, increase movement speed, and super armor status for 15 seconds during Not War and Siege War. As you see, this is 2 new guild skill that I mentioned before. This guild skill to reset resurrect time during Not War and Siege War, and this is skill to healing guild member and get some buff during Not War and Siege War. You can learn this guild skill using 5 guild skill point for each skill. Okay, next update about new Not War mechanic at Global Lab update at 15 April 2021 update. In this Global Lab update, they just mentioned new Guild War declare cost mechanic. Actually, this is for Street War, not for Not War and Siege War, that they will implement some maintenance fee if your guild declare another guild for war, and also some update for guild drilling content, and also 3 new guild skill for this guild buff, either for life skill experience plus 40% for 1 hour, increase drop rate for 10% for 1 hour, and buff for combat XP plus 200% and skill experience plus 50% for 1 hour. And also when doing drilling content, you will see some worker that operate for this guild drilling machine. Okay, next new Not War revamp mechanic at 22 April 2021 update, that they announced this new guild policy system. In this Global Lab update, there are some new system that name policy system. Increase drop rate for all grinding zone depend on region that you conquer. Increase amount of contribution experience point that you obtain by completing quests. Increase combat experience and skill point when defeating monster. Increase life skill experience when you're doing life skill at some region that you conquer. And increase horse experience if you level up your horse on region that you conquer. And also another benefit by investing this policy system. And last, they also improve flame tower for Not War weapon that have special skill after doing for normal attack by pressing F to activate this focus flaming skill. And the last new Not War revamp mechanic update at Global Lab update 29 April 2021, that they announced new Not War and Siege War personal skill. And also in this Global Lab update at 29 April 2021, they just update signing Medal of Honor to become Brilliant Medal of Honor for Not War or Siege War attendance reward. And I think at first notice for upcoming Not War rewards revamp that I show you at first time, they will update this item to become Brilliant Medal of Honor. You can use this Brilliant Medal of Honor to level up 3 defensive skill for each of your character. If you open your skill page and go to main section and scroll down, you will see these 3 passive defense skill for Not War and Siege War to get magic DP, range DP, and melee DP, but you only can choose one of them, and you can level up this skill using this Brilliant Medal of Honor that you get by attending Not War or Siege War. And also you can use this Brilliant Medal of Honor to exchange it to become Essence of Valor to craft new crystal using this ingredient. As you see, this is 3 new crystal for this new Not War revamp that you can put this crystal on your your sub weapon to get some ignore resistance, some AP, and maximum HP. But be noticed to craft this crystal. This is bit RNG when combining all this material. Okay, that's all summarized Not War revamp mechanic from my Global Lab update that I update every week. And I will show you some video clip from official Korea server YouTube video that explain about this new Not War mechanic that I already activate its subtitle to more easy to know about what they explain for this new Not War mechanic. Okay, let's enjoy it.
영지 단위의 거점전. 거점전이 이제는 영지 단위로 진행됩니다. 기존에는 특정 요일마다 선정된 특정 거점에서 거점전이 진행되었지만 이제는 영지 단위로 특정 요일마다 거점전이 열리는 영지가 달라집니다. 월요일에는 발레노스, 칼페온, 카마실비아, 화요일에는 세렌디아, 메디아, 수요일에는 칼페온, 발렌시아, 목요일에는 메디아, 발레노스, 카마실비아, 금요일에는 발렌시아와 세렌디아에서 진행되며 일요일에는 모든 영지에서 거점전이 진행됩니다. 거점전이 진행되는 서버의 해당 영지 전체는 PVP 지역으로 변경됩니다. 발레노스와 세렌디아의 거점은 이제 전부 1단계 거점으로 구성됩니다. 그러므로 점령전에 참여하려는 길드는 발레노스와 세렌디아 외에 다른 영지의 거점을 공략해야 합니다. 땅 따먹기 개념의 거점전. 영지마다 시작 거점이 생기며 최초 거점전에 참여하려면 반드시 이 시작 거점 전투에 참여해야 합니다. 이후 점령한 시작 거점 중심으로 연결되어 있는 거점으로 차차 영역을 넓혀갈 수 있습니다. 하지만 인접한 거점만 거점전을 통해서 획득할 수 있으니 공략하려는 다음 거점이 현재 획득한 거점에 인접한 거점인지 꼭 확인하세요. 그리고 기존에는 기존 거점을 점령 중인 수비 길드가 공격 길드의 성체를 파괴해야 거점 점령을 유지할 수 있었지만 거점전을 진행하는 동안 기존 거점을 점령 중인 수비 길드의 성체가 파괴되지 않으면 수비 길드가 승리하게 되며 점령을 유지하게 됩니다. 한 길드가 영지에서 점령할 수 있는 최대 거점 수는 10개이며 한 영지의 거점을 점령하면 다른 영지의 거점전에는 참여할 수 없습니다. 모든 거점에는 부속 건물을 지을 수 있습니다. 하지만 코끼리나 대포 같은 공성 무기의 개수는 한정되어 있습니다. 이 점을 유의하여 전략적으로 부속 건물을 설치해보세요. 중심 거점. 2개 이상의 거점을 소유한 길드는 거점전이 진행 중이지 않을 때 중심 거점을 지정할 수 있습니다. 3개 이상의 거점을 점령하고 있을 때 점령하고 있던 거점의 연결이 끊어지면 중심 거점에 연결되어 있지 않은 거점은 모두 파괴됩니다. 중심 거점을 파괴당하면 점령하고 있던 모든 거점의 성체는 파괴됩니다. 2개 이상의 거점을 점령 중인 길드는 중심 거점 설정 시 이 점을 꼭 유의하세요. 거점전 보상. 거점전을 점령하면 그 즉시 얻을 수 있던 세금이 이제는 매일매일 특정 시간에 세금을 획득할 수 있습니다. 거점전에 승리한 길드는 까마귀 전쟁 상인을 통해 일반 상점에서 판매하지 않는 아이템을 얻을 수 있는 전리품 상점을 이용할 수 있습니다. 거점 단계별로 구매할 수 있는 아이템이 추가되니 더 높은 단계의 거점에 도전해보세요. 이외 길드를 위해 헌신하는 길드 대장분들을 위해 길드 대장이 구입할 수 있는 장비와 액세서리가 추가되었습니다. 더욱 커진 보상과 새로운 방식의 거점전으로 더욱 재밌는 거점전을 즐겨보세요.
Okay guys, that's all any info about new Not War revamp. Hope this info can be useful for you to prepare for upcoming Not War mechanic. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, or YouTube membership. And also my current member, Lots, Zekru, Dubiadut, Lichem, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Transester, Aganim Scepter, Renegades X, Licky Cleanus, Aegis 2 Guild from NA server, Carlsen, Gospel, as gold member, and also all my silver and bronze member. Thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video, depend on your support level. And be noticed for some level, there have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description. or you can check on top right of this video, I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.